Good day. Welcome to our YouTube channel. It's another weekend for our weekly analysis where we talk about what I expect of the market the previous weeks and what actually comes to fruition. What I expect the week before today and what actually comes to fruition in the market price. Today's date is 12th, if I'm not mistaken, of January 2025. The analysis I'll be doing today is what I'll be using for the market from 13th to 17th of January 2025. So without wasting much of our time, let's dive straight into the chart. So, but before we talk about what I expect of the market the coming week, what am I watching for previous week? Underlying index, I was expecting the level 110 big figure to be delivered on dollar index, and I said 108 big figure should serve as the support to the price. So what happens before and after? So now we have this level 108 big figure to serve as a support. Does the market come down to 108 big figure? Yes, the market comes down into 108 big figure and repels from there, and it gives us a movement into 110 point big figure, 110 big figure. Yes, but the market price stops at 109.966. Just a little piece movement. It's short of it. So the eye of this candle, this particular candle here, this candle that formed on Friday, this candle, the eye comes in at this candle of on the 10th of January. So the eye comes in at 109.966. While I'm watching 110 big figure. Also 108 big figure serves as a support to the price. Now, what will I be watching the coming week? The coming week, I'll be expecting a little bit of retracement, and if I could see 109 big figure serving as a support to the price, I'm expecting 109 big figure to serve as a support to the price. That will take me into 110. That will complete that movement. 110 big figure, possible movement into 110 500. 110.500. So I'll be expecting the market price to visit that level, and if we are to drop, I should be able to see 109 big figure serving as the kind of support to the price, because this will be my bullish order block. This will be a bearish candle will be my order block. Now, that said on that, let's go to our cable GBP USD. Last week on GBP USD, I was expecting 1.24500 to serve 1.24500 to serve as a what? As a resistance to the price, and we should see a movement into 1.23000. Now we add 1.24500 serving as a resistance, and we have 1.23000 being delivered. The coming week, what do I expect? Now, the market price has taken this sell side here. There's a sell stop. The market price has taken this sell stops. Now, the next level I'll be watching will be below this candle. So, if we could see the market price trading, if the market price trades into 1.20, the low of this candle is 1.2373. 1.2373. So I'll be expecting the market price finding a resistance around 1.24000. So 1.24000 should be able to serve 1.24000 should be able to serve as a what? As a resistance for GBP USD, and we should be able to see a movement into 1.2373, a possible movement into 1.20000. The possible movement is 1.7,000 because 1.23000 has been delivered already. So this sell side has been taken. Then we should be able to see this. As long as the market price found support, found resistance around 1.24000, 1.24000 or 1.24500. The 1.24000 or 1.24500. So as long as the market price trades below that level, then I'll be watching the movement into 1.20000 on GBP USD. Now let's go into the fiber. Euro USD. On Euro USD last week, I was interested in 1.03800 serving as a resistance. 1.03800 serving as a what? As a resistance. 1.03800 serving as a resistance to the market price. Then I should be able to see 1.02,000. 1.02,000. But the low of this candle comes in as what? The low of this candle. that particular candle, the low comes in as what? $1.02134. 1.02134. Just a little piece movement short of 1.02 thousand. Can you call that a coincidence? No. It has never been a coincidence, and it will never be a coincidence. So, what will I be watching the coming week? I'll be expecting 1.02 thousand. Yeah, I will be expecting 1.02 thousand to be fully met. Yeah. Then I'll be expecting a movement into, this. We have a bigger. The market is trading in the monthly buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. This dark gray, or what should I call it? So I'll be expecting the market price trading into the weekly buy side imbalance, sell side inefficiency. I'll be expecting the market price trading into this. I'll be expecting the market price trading into that level the coming week. So I will be expecting the market price delivering 1.02 thousand fully. 1.02 thousand, and if we should see a movement further down, we should see 1.01500. 1.01500, and if we can also see 1.01 thousand. 1.01 thousand, as long as the market price stays, as the market price trades and stays below 1.03500. 1.03500 should serve as a resistance. 1.03500, 1.03 thousand should serve as a resistance to the price. 1.03500 should serve as a resistance to the price. That will take us into 1.01500 or 1.01 thousand. So 1.0500 should serve as resistance. I would prefer 1.03 thousand should be able to hold the price, because I will be saying this as my words, as my other block. So that is that on Euro USD. I think those three have been detailed enough. So let's go into S&P 500. On S&P 500 last week, I was interested in the CB 60,000 S&P 500. I was interested in the daily CB. That's 6,000, I think. So the CB should be able to be traded into. What really happens? Now this was the CB. This was the CB. So this was the CB, and the CB was traded into. So, and the market price stays below the CB. So 6,000 was traded into beautifully, and the market price attacked the sell side down here. So the market price attacks the sell side here and the sell side here. The sell side here and the sell side here. So the coming week we'll be expecting the market price running into this. The low of that candle comes in at 57.96.04. We expect, if I could see a movement into 57. Okay, the low of this candle comes in at 57.96.40. So we're expecting the market price digging its hands into this inefficiency here. So we have an inefficiency down here and the level below this. So I'll be interested in 5700. So I'll be interested in 5700 and a possible movement into this low here. 5680. So I'll be interested in 5700, 5680. 5700, 5680 or thereabouts. So the coming week I'll be expecting this low being taken out. This low here. 57.96 and a possible movement into 57 to 5700. 5700, yes. So on US30, before I move, let me check the weekly. Let me check what is happening on the weekly chart for S&P 500. If I could see that level. Okay. This is another block here. So I'll be expecting 5700 if the market should stay below, as long as the market price trades below this inefficiency here. So let me go to the daily chart where I drew. Yes, as long as the market price trades below this inefficiency here, I think 58.60 or so. Yeah, as long as the market price trades below this inefficiency, the consequence encroachment, that's the midpoint, the middle line of this shaded area, the yellow line As long as the market price stays below the yellow line, then I'll be interested in 5700. So the consequence encroachment should serve as a resistance. The BC consequence encroachment should serve as a what? As a resistance to the price that will lead us into 5700. So I think I'm detailed enough. So now to the Dow futures. On the Dow futures last week, I was interested in the market price delivering 42, should deliver 42,000 to 41,500. So 42,000 should be able to hold the price. The market price should go below 42,000 and should be able to deliver 41,500. $42,000 should be traded into, and 41,500 should also be, the market price should gravitate towards 41,500. 41,500. So the market price was able to trade into 42,000 but short of pips of 41,500. Abi 41,500 is below here. So the coming week I'll be expecting 41,500 should be traded into. 41,500 should be traded into. So the last level we were interested in was 42,000 and a possible movement into 41,500. So since 42,000 has been taken, the next level I'll be watching is 41,500 and a movement below this sell stops. So that will be around 41,600. So 41,700 and 41,700, 41,600 and 41,500. So on Dow futures I'll be expecting 41,700, 41,600, 41,600 and 41,500. Yes. Sorry, I had an issue with my connection, so I quickly rectified that. So be expecting this level, this sell side to be taken. So we have sell side liquidity pool there, so it will be taken. So we're expecting 41,700, 41,600, and possible movement to 41,500 on that futures. So let's go to the Nasdaq. So on Nasdaq last week, I was interested in 20,500. I think 20,200, 20,100, and possible movement to 20,000. So 20,200, 20,100, and a possible movement into 20,000. Possible movement into 20,000. 20,700, sorry. 20,700, 20,600, 20,500. So 20,700, 600, and 20,500. So 20,700 has been taken because the sell side here has been taken. So 20,700 has been taken as the low of this candle comes in as 20,648. So we have a movement into 20,000, very close to 20,600. So the coming week I'll be expecting 20,600 and 20,500. I was expecting those levels being taken, and 20,000. The market price should be able to find a resistance around 20,900. Yes, or 20,000. 20,810 or thereabout. Let me just say 20,850. So 20,850 should be able to serve as a resistance to the price that will send us back into 20,700, 20,600, and 20,500. If you could see that much movement the coming week. If you should see 20,500 being delivered, then we should see nothing stopping us from visiting 20,200. So 20,300, sorry. If you should see a movement into 20,500, we should see nothing stopping us delivering 20,300. But see it, I'll be watching how the market price will react to 20,850. So as long as the market price stays below 20,850, I'm being interested in the downward movements on Nasdaq. So let's go to our gold, because it's becoming too lengthy. The video is becoming too lengthy. On gold last week I was interested in 26,000 or 2,600, 2,700. The market price should gyrate to 2,700 or stays and stays above 2600. So we have 2600 serving as a support to the price, while 2700 was short of some movements. So 2700 was short of a little bit movement. Yeah, 2700 was short of some pips. So the coming week on gold, what will I be watching? I'll be watching the market price delivering 2700 and possibly take 27 and possibly take this high, that is 2726. So I'll be expecting 2700 and 2726. That is the high of this candle, the high here. So I'll be expecting the market price delivering that high. If possible, take this high and kisses 2730 or thereabouts. So now on BTC, the last but not the least, last week I was interested in the market trading into 100,000 once again. I was interested in the market price delivering 100,000. So the market price saw 100,000. Yes, I think yeah. The market price saw 100,000, and this CB remains a resistance to the price. You can see. Let me bring it out. You can see how well it respects the first quadrant of it. So the coming week, I will be expecting 90,000. 90,000 still on my radar. I still have 90,000 on my radar. I have 92,000 and 90,000, but the market price delivers 91,000 so far, 91,192. So I still have 90,000. 90,000 still has my interest, but I'll be watching if this could be traded to this CB. I'm seeing a CB here. So we have a CB here. So I think that is around 97,500. So 97. So I'll be able to bear 97 movement into 97. So I'll be staying between 97 and 90. So I still have 90,000 on my radar. So, but I don't expect this market to go this far. If it should climb as far as 9,700 and 97,000, then we should be able to see another 100. You should be able to see another 100. That means we should be able to see another 100. So I'll be expecting this imbalance here to serve as a kind of resistance. So if this level should give way, only then, because these are kind of inversion fair value gap here. So this is a kind of inversion fair value gap. So that is that on today's analysis. Thank you for coming this far with us. Thank you for being part of the family. A quick disclaimer: I am not a licensed financial advisor, so the fact that I put my money behind it doesn't mean you should do the same thing. You should know your risk tolerance before coming into the forex market, and trading the forex market comes with a lot of risk. Thank you. This is how I look at the market. This is how I analyze. This is how I walk into the coming week. So everything in this video is for educational purpose alone. So the advice I will give is for you to know your risk tolerance and trade responsibly and be safe. Thank you. Bye for now. We love you all.